Hey guys, how are you? And happy Friday. We are super excited that we are almost done week 2. It's awesome because what I love about kind of rolling into that third week is that there's just you're breathing momentum. So it's like when momentum breathes momentum, and that is what we're doing. So we are breathing that momentum from the encouragement in the group, the support in the group, and most importantly, what we talk about, the accountability. So for those of you who have been in this challenge before with us, I'm hoping that you're able to see from challenge to challenge how we do things a little bit differently. We got to focus on the nutrition, we got to focus on the workouts, but we really dug deep into the mindset and really celebrating those small wins, because when we celebrate those small wins, it makes us feel so much more alive with it, because we're now noticing that, like Molly said, she passed up on these pastries, and I had to congratulate her on that because that's not easy. And if you did have the pastries there, you know what? Did you go 3 days without having them? So it's like we want to look at progress, and we really want to look at, are we 1% better than yesterday? And that's the most important thing. And I want to talk about kind of those blinders of everyone around you. It's like, well, this person was able to lose this amount of weight, or this person was able to accomplish this in this period of time. Once we stop comparing ourselves to others, that is truly when we're going to start feeling alive in ourselves. Everyone's journey is differently. Everyone has a different scenario. And that is where we come in and say, let's stop doing the self-pity. Yep, some tough love today. And stop self-loathing and saying, you know what? Yes, I'm going through some hard times right now for any shape, any different reason, but I'm going to get through this. And I'm going to share something with you guys. I know some of you may have seen my post yesterday on about what I opened up to. That last month was probably one of my hardest months from the time that I filmed it to today. Reason being, I was going through so much evolving. I was going through a lot of gut checks and saying, hey, is this what I want from life? Is this the kind of growth I want? And I know I touched base on this before about goal setting and growth setting. And we are in these challenges for 21 days. So we have a goal. But does that mean that it's done after those 21 days? Does that mean that we just kind of just throw in the bag? No. It simply means that we have accomplished a goal, or we haven't accomplished a goal. That's okay too. But then let's go with that growth setting. That growth setting really takes it to the next level. It starts to enjoy that journey. It starts to say, wow, I work out 4 to 6 times a week now, and I don't even have to think about it. So now you've accomplished the fact that maybe you weren't working out at all before, and now you've accumulated that it's just so much of a habit. It takes 21 days to make or break a habit. And then we just go from there. We go from there. And so, all right, the workouts are great. Now let's go to the next part. So maybe the nutrition's the next part. And then if the nutrition's all down pat and you feel like you're really jiving with the meal prepping and everything, if you are, please help me. But with that said, if you're driving with that, that's off your plate, no pun intended. And then we go to the mindset. And that's something that I have near and dear to my heart because of what I shared with you guys yesterday in regards to really getting outside your comfort zone. And I say this from someone that it's very hard to get outside your comfort zone. If you could tell from the video that I did a month ago to the video I'm doing now, look at that. Put that as your stigma of what it is. I was shaking in that video. I was crying too, so I'm not crying right now. That's a plus side. Crying's good. It lets it out. But with that said, getting outside your comfort zone, saying to yourself that you can do this, you're worthy of this, that self-worth is huge to this journey. And you may shy away from that personal development. You may shy away from that mindset. But I will tell you this right now. The second you start going towards it, that is when that number on the scale and that food that you ate that day isn't going to define you anymore, because you have so many other things that you were just truly happy to be around. Like, I am so happy to be in challenges with you guys day in and day out. I am so elated to hear the stories. And I am especially extremely proud to see you guys encouraging others. That is something that I didn't think when I became a Beachbody coach was going to come on. I looked at it very singularly. I knew I was going to help people. I didn't realize how much you guys were going to help people, but also help us. And I was talking to Melissa about this, and she inspires me so much every day. You know, she just, you know, she's such a passion with fitness and health, and she doesn't intake sugars like I do. but what it is that we share this bond. We share a very great bond, because one day she approached me, actually. One day she said, I want to do what you're doing. And I was so happy that she said that to me, because not only was I thinking it, but I was scared to ask her. I was scared to ask her because I was afraid of what she was going to think or say. But she was just like you. She was just like you, where she was encouraging. She was getting in her workouts at like crazy times, you know, at night or in the morning, because she has a really busy schedule. I mean, the girl works 4 jobs, for God's sakes. I mean, it's amazing what she does. And she does it with poise. And so that's what makes it so amazing to be surround people like that, because she doesn't look at this opportunity as a job. She looks at this as, this is really making her feel a part of something bigger than she could even have imagined. And she came into this with 0 time. And I said, we do it the way you want to do it. And I think that's what's so special about this business, is that it's your business. There's no pressure. There is not to a point where we're telling you that you need to do this and you need to do that. No, what we're saying is be you. And that's the message I gave, and have a dog that barks in your background. But that's the message that I was trying to get across in that video that I did in Cancun just 30 days ago. I want all of you to really, truly be alive every single day. And I say that with the deepest, oh my gosh, Biggie, stop. This is real. This is authentic. And this is just how life is. Crying babies one day. So we'll see. But I want you to be so engrossed in your day-to-day that you seriously feel like you can just smile ear to ear. And I'm not sitting here and telling you that every day is butterflies and gumdrops. But I'm going to tell you a story really quick. I got my car smashed in the other day. And I'm sorry. Let me go with the story. Nothing happened. I'm fine. It was parked. It was a pickup truck. Sorry. I'm fine. Obviously, I'm intact. And everyone else is fine. But I got smashed in. And I walked out. The guy, knocked on my door, which was great. No hit and run on there. And it didn't even faze me. The person 2 years ago, she would have been freaking out. It would have ruined her whole week. She would have just been like, why me? Oh, I got to go through this. I got to do this. Not a big deal. Got the guy's information, went on with my day, because I had more important things. I had more important things to connect with you guys. I had more important things to connect with other people, to help them in just any shape or form. So my point is that being involved with a community that we're involved in, it's so much more than, the product that we have, because the product we have is amazing. You guys all see the results. So really what it is that you're sharing already what you're doing. You're encouraging. That's already what you're doing. But then the third thing, what's going to catch you by surprise, because it caught me by surprise, is everything that comes within, because I didn't think that was going to come. I thought I was going to be able to share a product that I loved, because I was a big Insanity fan, big Shaun T fan. I thought I was going to lose some weight. I mean, I was up 20 pounds at that point of what I normally was. I didn't think I was going to be outside my comfort zone this much. But what I love about that is that there has been so many amazing things on the opposite side of that comfort zone, and you guys are one of them. So I have to ask, because this opportunity is an opportunity of a lifetime, truly, to be around people like you, to be around the people that you even haven't even met, and just truly see the genuineness of what we are. If you think I'm pretty badass, I mean, I hope you do. Well, let's put it this way. You think Melissa's pretty badass? Because I know she is. You can't even imagine how many more of us are out there. So what we are extending to you is that we would love to have you in a 5-day sneak peek into what we're doing. And it's simply just going a little bit more in depth of really what it's about and seeing how you're already doing it. So that's the funny thing. You're already doing it. So what we want to do is invite you. We kick off on Monday, this coming Monday. Would love if you comment below or even just personal message one of your coaches in here, because this is something that we can never really go without sharing. So we super appreciate everything you do in this group for us, especially the encouragement, especially the support, because that kind of encouragement gets someone up from that day. That kind of encouragement is what sets you apart than the norm, because not many people are doing what you're doing. And that is something that I truly believe you guys have all the capabilities of making more impact on this world. And not only when you make impact on others, you make impact on yourself. So thankful for you guys. And if I don't get to talk to you, have an amazing weekend. I just want you guys to know this is my anniversary weekend. 2 years. I'm super excited just to relax with my husband and simply enjoy the life that we're building with each other, because that's what it's all about. Love you guys.